All right, so here we are in the back end of a brand new TikTok shop that I just launched. And as you can see, we are on the home. It's going to give you all the stats right here. How many buyers, how many visitors, how many ordered specific SKUs, how many orders you need to ship. So if you click into orders that you need to ship, it will show you all your current orders there. Any low stock alerts, any unread buyer messages, always pay attention to this. And then any negative reviews that you need to address, you can again just click into this and then address them from there. Now, one of the cool things about TikTok is they really teach you everything that you need to know. So there is an entire TikTok Shop Academy. If you click the help, you can see the Academy over here, and they'll literally run you through everything that you need to know. It is all here for you in depth, in detail, in short bite-sized videos to teach you really quickly how to get started, how to manage your account, how to manage and upload products, how to sell, how to make the videos that sell, right? Why short videos work the best, and different tips on how to actually create short videos that sell your product. The marketing, the running of ads if you want to go that route, the finances, how you get paid. It is all here for you. So easy in one place. I would recommend, obviously this course is going to cover 99.999% of the things that you need to know and all the things that have worked for me over time, but I definitely recommend that you at least spend a day in here. It's not going to take you a day, but spend one day. Go through all these lectures and these lessons, learn them, take some notes. It's going to help you immensely. It's going to help you so much because this is from TikTok themselves. They're going to tell you what they want you to do, how they want you to upload products, how they want you to sell within your videos. And so if you're listening to what they're telling you, you're going to have a better grasp on what they actually want you to do on the platform. And that's going to pay dividends tenfold. All right. So it's really easy to get there. Like I said, again, just help, TikTok Shop Academy, that simple. Now, if you want to check your orders tab, you can go to orders over here on the left. Obviously, you can manage your returns. The shipping settings right here, again, you can set your shipping settings. We have an entire lecture on this in this course. If you are going the Fulfill by TikTok route, which I don't do because I'm drop shipping, you could go there. If you want to check your products and add new products, you have the products tab here. You can manage your stock, manage your ratings. Obviously, add products as you see here from within manage products. If you want to go to marketing and run any promotions or, obviously run any specific campaigns to products, it's all taking place within here. If you want to run any campaigns, you can do so within the campaigns tab, and then you can run product campaigns to specific products to get sales. The promotions is one of the ones that you should probably definitely look into as well, especially when starting a new shop. So you can offer product discounts, flash deals, obviously buy one, get ones, shipping free discounts, you name it. Look through these, try a few of them out and play around with them. Split test to see which ones work best for you because these are really going to help drive sales because on your specific product pages, when somebody clicks on them, they're going to see that promotion, whether it's a discount, a flash deal for the next 24 hours, or whatever it is, and these are going to help increase the conversion rate of your products. Now, affiliates tab, again, we're going to have an entire section on this as well, but this is where you're going to find affiliates to promote your actual products for you, so you don't have to be the only one selling them. They get a commission, you get the sales, the buyer obviously gets the product that they want. This is going to help you connect with pages and people that already have the audience that you're looking for, and it's going to give them a product to sell so that they can make money with their audience. It's a win-win-win. You win, they win, the customer wins. Well, it's a win-win-win-win actually because TikTok wins as well. Now, if you want any info on selling live with shoppable videos, it's all here for you. I personally don't do any live videos at the moment, although these do absolutely crush both for TikTok shop sellers and TikTok affiliates. So definitely something to look into. I just personally don't do them myself. And that's pretty much it. The only other section that you'd want to focus on is this bottom section here. So the analytics is obviously going to show you how much you're actually getting to your products, how many viewers, how many sales per specific product. And there's all sorts of data within here. You can also check your account health, right? So this is going to be important because you want to make sure that all your metrics are within the actual metrics that they want, right? You're not getting too many violations. You're shipping out fast enough. All of that's going to be managed here. If you have any order penalties, if you have any specific videos that got flagged, whatever that is, whatever violations, it's going to tell you all of those in here. Obviously, this is a brand new account, so I don't have any yet, but it's all going to take place in the shop health right here, the TikTok account health, and the shop performance score. And then finally, to get paid, you go into finances, you input your bank information, and they will transfer it directly to your bank when you make a sale. That is the TikTok shop overview, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Again, it's all here, and we're going to have specific lectures teaching each one of these in this course. So you might be asking the question in the beginning, how do you monetize a TikTok shop? How does it work? How can the viewers on TikTok actually purchase your products from your TikTok shop? Well, currently there's three main ways and two that we're going to control with our everyday actions. So the first way to get it out of the way is to hire affiliates or reach out to affiliates within the back end of your TikTok shop. They make it super easy for you to locate people within your niche that already have pages that you can reach out to. Plus, obviously, they'll reach out to you as well. But the two main ways that your actions are actually going to drive sales are either sell via live stream, so you can go live on TikTok and obviously sell your products that way, showcase them. So, for example, if you were selling a fitness accessory, well, not only could you make videos on it, but you could also just go live and demonstrate the value and the practicality of how your fitness accessory works. If you were selling clothing, well, then maybe you want to go live and model, how the clothing works, how stretchy it is, the different things that you can do in it, or whatever the use case of your clothing specifically is, so people can kind of see it on a live person that's moving around. I don't personally approach it with live streams And I haven't tested it much, although live streams definitely can work. But I personally like to create videos, and I have a jab, 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 almost Gary Vee-like approach, right? So I'll create a bunch of normal videos on a TikTok page to build up an audience and get their attention. And those are the jabs, right? So maybe I'll throw like 5 different videos in there that are all entertainment or tutorials based around the niche. So if we were selling the fitness accessory, for an example, maybe I'd have 5 different videos that all demonstrate value within the fitness niche. Maybe there are workout tips, or maybe there are nutrition tips, or different ways that you can kind of get the most out of an exercise or set up a meal plan or whatever. And then every 5th or 6th video or so, I throw in a product video that sells. So the way that you can do that is the same exact way that you create a video and post it to TikTok. You would create a video and post it to TikTok demonstrating your product. And then once you have that page connected to your shop, you can click in a setting when you're uploading and link a product, whatever product you choose from within your shop page, right? And this works very well because not only is it super subtle, as I'll show you here in a second, but it looks just like a TikTok video. So people are gonna get suggested this video and think it's just like a TikTok video. It's not in your face like an ad, and they can purchase if they want, or the unsuspecting viewer might just view it as an entertainment TikTok and not realize that you can purchase. So here's an example of somebody that's selling within their TikTok shop. So if you watch this, we'll click on the first video here.
Your wife is a crafter, this video is for...
You'll see here, the Burrow Word box of blanks, that's the TikTok shop link right here. So this is just a normal video where they're demonstrating what it is that they're selling, or the value of what they're selling, or showing you a cool feature of the product that they're selling. And it looks just like a normal video within TikTok. It shows up in the feed and the suggested on TikTok for all the people that TikTok thinks are interested in this or that follow this page. But if they like it, they can click in this link right here, and that will take you directly to purchase on the TikTok platform. You click the little link, there you go. And there you go. Now it's directly on the TikTok platform. They never have to leave. They can add it to cart. They can just click buy now. It's got all the description in there. If you toggle over as well, you can see the reviews and obviously read into the description a little bit. And this is so subtle, but it works so well because it's on the platform. It looks like a legitimate video, and you can sell directly from it. Now you can also toggle over and on any TikTok shop, if they obviously have a TikTok shop, and see the products that they're selling if you click this middle tab right here. See the shop icon?
On that fucking paper yesterday.
And here's another example of a video. Again, with that same link in there. If we go back, click this right here, and bam, it'll pop up with the exact product that you can just purchase immediately. And this takes impulse buying to the next level because people don't have to go to another landing page on a website, be resold on the landing page, and then input their credit card information or payment information into a website that they don't know. This all happens natively on the TikTok platform, and it works so much better. And again, it's subtle. So if you click this, you'll toggle over to the shop, and you can see all the products that every shop has to offer. And this is exactly how your shop is going to look, but it's also exactly how you're going to do the majority of your selling on TikTok. All right, so this is how you're going to add products to your TikTok shop. So you're going to head over to products and then add new product. Obviously, you can manage your products and all the products that you have uploaded already to your TikTok shop, and then edit them in manage products. Go back into those listings if you want to adjust the price or you want to change the description or the title. If you do have products that are starting to sell a lot, then you can check in your product ratings to see what those products are rated overall. But ultimately, the majority of you are just going to be adding new products right from this. So then click add new product, and it's going to take you to a tab that looks like this, where you can then input the product image after it's auto-categorized, input the description, all the sales information, and the shipping. So let me show you really fast how we're going to do this. Now, if I were going to copy this example product from Amazon, and it does not matter your supplier specifically, you can use any supplier that you see fit. So I personally use Amazon and Walmart Plus because Amazon Prime and Walmart Plus get to my house fast enough, and then I can then turn around, use the TikTok label, and ship it out to the customer extremely fast. So if I was going to copy this product, I would copy the title. I would also use Z-Drop. Z-Drop is linked to this lecture if you want it. It's an easy Chrome extension that does a number of different things for you. It copies products automatically from site to site, but the best part about it for TikTok Shop specifically is you can download videos. You can also download review videos if you want to use them later on in your product videos, and more on that to come. Don't worry about that right now. But you can also just in one click download the main images, so you don't have to right click and save them all. It saves you so much time. Bam, there they go. So then we're going to paste the product name in there. Once you paste the product name, you'll notice that it starts to auto categorize it. So there we go. It already auto categorized it for us. If it doesn't categorize it in the exact category that you like, then you can always go back, click down, and manually choose one. But usually, at least in my experience, it auto categorizes it very, very well. Now, for the brand, you can just click no brand, or if you want to put the brand in, then that's totally fine. If it's a third-party brand on a site like Amazon or Walmart, you probably just want to go with no brand. If it's something that's more recognizable, like DeWalt, for example, or I don't know, any other top brand that's super recognizable, then maybe you do want to put the brand in there because then it will give it more notoriety and customers will recognize it more. Now, for the images, we're just going to come down here to upload main images. We're going to grab all these product images right here, put them in there. There they go. And it was that fast because we had Z-Drop. Now for the video, if you did want to download a review video, you could put it into your listing. It's not really necessary because the majority of you are going to be selling directly with videos on your TikTok page, and so your listing is not going to need a lot of videos. You really just need product pictures, a decent description, and then set your price. Now product details, that's just your description here. Just make sure that when you're copying over from sites like Walmart or Amazon or wherever, that you're making sure you're not copying any warranty information, any brand information, any after-sales service, as you see here. This last one, you don't want that. Any money-back guarantees, 30-day warrant, whatever it is, just make sure you're not grabbing that. Typically, that's going to be the last bullet point if it's there. Not always, but most of the time. So now we're going to copy that. We're going to paste that into the description. Now for the retail price, you can pretty much mark this up whatever you want. I like to mark my products anywhere up from like 60 to 80%. So this is $35 on Amazon. So we need to make sure that we mark it up enough so that we can make a decent margin on it. So if you wanted to mark it up 60%, well then you just take your calculator and you would mark 35 times 1.6, and then it would be $56. If you wanted to mark it up by 80%, then you would take 35 and you'd multiply it by 1.8, and that's 63. So I'm going to go with a 63 and we'll mark it up 80% here. Just try it out. Quantity, I always put 1,000 in there because this doesn't really matter, because on TikTok Shop, you're not uploading like thousands and thousands of products. You're just uploading a few different SKUs and testing one thing out at a time, because you don't want a large variety of products on your shop. That's not going to work for you. Now the weight of the package, scroll down. Usually you can just guess this. If you wanted to be completely sure, Amazon tells you on a lot of listings, so it's going to tell you 1.4 kilograms. I don't even know what that is in pounds, to be perfectly honest, so I'm just going to guesstimate here. Doesn't really matter. We'll say 2 pounds just to be safe. We'll say, I think it was 17, 12, and 2. Again, you could just guesstimate if you don't have anywhere to really know. And so it's going to tell us that our shipping fee is $7.64, and then we can submit it for review. And that's how easy it is to upload to a TikTok shop. Now, if you wanted to manage your listings, you could click Manage Listings from here. Or if you wanted to add another product, then you just click that Add to Product button, and now we could upload another one. So if we wanted to add another product, let's take a Walmart listing, for example, now. Again, we just copy the title. We download the made images with Z-Drop. There they go. Now we paste the title in there, let it do its work. It should auto-categorize it. Bam, there it goes. Did it perfectly. The brand, we're going to click No Brand. We're going to paste the images in there. Make sure the best image is in the beginning, because the first image is what's going to help sell your product the most. So make sure that your first image is your best one. This is not the best one, but these are still uploading. All right, there we go. So now for the product details, you're just going to take the description. Again, make sure that there's no warranty information, nothing about it selling on Walmart for this example, nothing about a third-party, brand information, nothing, no warranty, no money-back guarantee, no nothing like that. So just read through it, because again, you're not going to be doing a lot of these in bulk, so it doesn't really matter. Paste it in there once you're sure. And now the retail price, we can just mark it up 80% again, or you can mark it up 60% or 40%, whatever you want to mark it up. I typically mark mine up 60 to 80%, depending on what I think I can get away with. So we'll mark this up 80 just to show you. This is $15. So 15 times 1.8, and that would be $27. We'll just round this up to $29.95. There we go. Product weight, we're going to guesstimate. Again, you could probably try to find this on the page. Usually that information is somewhere on the page on Walmart and Amazon, or you can just simply guess. So let's just guess. Let's say it's a pound. This isn't going to be very heavy because it's just a net. We'll say that the product dimensions are 15 by 10 by 5. And the shipping fee, again, is $7.83. You'll notice the shipping on TikTok is fairly similar regardless of how big it is, unless it's like super heavy or super big. It's pretty much going to be relatively the same. All right, and then we're going to submit it for review. There we go. TikTok Shop is basically the Wild West at the moment. It's new, it's fresh, and everyone is essentially learning still as they go. It honestly reminds me how Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Shops were like 2-3 years ago, when it was experimentation and really no one had mastered the platform yet. Now, similar to that time, different features are slowly being rolled out on TikTok Shop, and people are testing various strategies still to see what currently works best. Despite the learning curve, though, there's still a huge amount of potential here due to the vast audience on TikTok right now, many of whom already have their credit cards linked to the app for immediate purchases, especially as more and more people get introduced to shops and their free initial product promotions and input their credit cards. Now, to capitalize on this potential, it's crucial to test different approaches and continuously learn and adapt. And this course aims to facilitate to grow that by helping you establish and scale your TikTok page as quickly as possible. However, it is essential to remember that this isn't the end-all be-all, right? It should be continuous learning and continuous experimentation. That's key. New features could be introduced any moment, tomorrow, for example, or a week from now, which will significantly impact your strategy, so staying informed is absolutely vital. Now, one valuable resource for staying updated is actually the TikTok Shop Academy, which is accessible through the back end of your TikTok shop. Literally open up the dashboard and it's on the top. You can just click it and learn everything there. They literally tell you exactly what works and exactly what doesn't, and they explain in video format all the terms of service and things that you're allowed to do on the platform. Now, the Academy offers a wealth of information, including video lessons and guides on various aspects of running a successful TikTok shop. I haven't seen this on eBay. I haven't seen this on Facebook Marketplace. I haven't seen this really on anywhere else but Amazon, so take advantage of this. TikTok is literally telling you everything you can and should be doing that will help you and make it work for you, because if you sell and you make money, so do they. Now, spend some time exploring its features, such as creating shoppable content or working with affiliates, and that way you understand the platform both as a buyer and as a seller. It will help you. Now, also, I'd recommend spending plenty of time within TikTok Shop itself, again, as a buyer, right? Spend time searching through products on the marketplace. There's more tabs popping up every single day. Now, from the seller side, you can literally scroll in there and click on the product marketplace, and it will tell you what's selling, it will tell you what's working, and it will tell you what videos are responsible for successful sales of specific products, which you can then emulate those videos, those scripts, and kind of see similar results. Even if you don't do exactly the same results, making videos like that will give you a higher likelihood to succeed long term. Spend time as a buyer, like I said, spend time as a seller, and spend time in TikTok Shop on both sides. Now, what catches your eye? Why? This will provide you insight on how to approach your own shop so you can get some level of success. Now, also, I can't reiterate enough, you do not need to reinvent the wheel. Model what's already working and then take that and make it your own. That's the fastest way to see some level of success. So in this lecture, we're really briefly going to cover how to set up shipping and how to connect your bank account so that you can get paid. And we're also going to cover how to link a specific page and how to change your pages in and out so that you can connect a shop to a number of different pages, depending on which one you want to switch it to and depending on which niche you want to have. For example, like let's say you start out in the, like the football fan niche or whatever, and you're selling like football cards or something like that, or you're selling football gear. This is just the first thing that popped in my mind. And for whatever reason, you don't think that any of the products are hitting, or you're just not building the audience. Well, what you can do is you can change the products in the back end of your TikTok shop and then build a brand new page around a completely new niche and then switch that out and link it to the new page, right? And you can keep doing this trial and error until you find one that hits, or one that you like, or one that works for you, right? So the way that you do that is you go to My Account, and then you go to Linked Accounts, and then from there, you can link your specific account, and you can also unlink your specific account to a brand new account, right? Now, you only get to do this a total of 4 times, so make sure you don't use this unless you're sure that you want to switch your niche, right? Or unless you're sure that you want to switch it to a new account. But you can unlink and link to a brand new account 4 times in the beginning, so utilize that to your advantage. So that's how you link an account, My Account, Linked Accounts, and then you can link and unlink your account. Again, you can only use that 4 times. Now, if you're going to marketing accounts, if for whatever reason you want to start running ads to your products in the future, then you can go to marketing accounts right here and then link your TikTok ad account directly from here and start running ads that way. Now, if you want to connect your bank account so you can get paid, obviously, well, then you want to go to finances here, and then you want to go to payments, and then from there you'll see manage my bank account. And then from there, you can just input your bank account after they send you the verification email or the verification code to your phone. So that's how you set up your bank account. That's how you set up your linked accounts within that. That's how you can set up your TikTok ad account linked to your TikTok shop if you want to promote products in the future. Now, if you want to set up your shipping templates, you go to shipping, then you go to shipping options, and then you can come down here and decide whether you want to ship with the platform shipping label. So for example, if you're going to, every single time, like let's say you have your own inventory and you want to use the TikTok label, then you want to check off shipped via platform and pick which ones that you want available to you, right? Are you planning on shipping through USPS, UPS, or FedEx? Or on the other hand, are you just directly drop shipping to the customer? In which case you would say ship by seller down here, and then you would set up express shipping or economy shipping if you wanted to upcharge them. I've just been going with standard shipping across the board because that's the easiest. It's 1 to 5 days. You also want to make sure that you set your order processing time down here to 3 days, because in the beginning I didn't realize that I had it set to 1 day, and then TikTok would ding me every single time I wouldn't get a shipping, and then TikTok would ding me every single time I wouldn't get a tracking number in there that started tracking within that day, right? So even if you drop it off the post office, or even if you input a tracking number, but it's not actually moving or in transit yet, they'll ding you for that, thinking that you haven't actually processed the order and got it out in time. So always make sure that this is set to 3 days. I haven't seen any negative consequences to setting your shipping time or your processing time a little bit longer. And often people in the app don't even see that. So that's the basics of how to set up your shipping options. Again, if you just want a blanket template, you can set up the template in shipping templates. But if you want to pick out your specific carriers or the specific economy shipping, standard shipping, or express shipping that you want, then you want to go to shipping options and then select those. All right, so in this example, we're going to cover some pages that I've seen in the past 22 hours that are executing TikTok Shop really well. And I'll kind of go through and I'll show you what the shopping experience looks like on TikTok for people that are seeing these pages and these products, and just how well they're doing. So the first one that I want to search right here is Borrowwood. We covered this in another lecture. So if you go to Borrowwood right here, you see they have almost 60,000 followers. You can toggle over to their shop. and they're selling like wood circles, which is super niche, but they're doing pretty well doing it. And you'll notice that a lot of their videos are popping off. Like this one right here has 271.8 thousand at the current moment in time. This one right here, talking about the 3-packs that they offer, has a lot of views. I think almost 600,000. Again, you can click the Borrowwood box of blanks right there next to, like, right above Borrowwood, and that's the shop link directly for customers, and then purchase directly on TikTok Shop. Now, that's, like I covered, really effective because it's subtle, but another thing that you'll notice is TikTok Shop, to get it off the ground, is throwing buyers lots of coupons. So you'll see this, get this 30% off. So it's not going to cost me $40. It's probably going to cost me like 27 or whatever 30% off is that. So I wouldn't end up paying 40%. And TikTok is taking that hit because they're trying to get people excited about this, and they're trying to drive sales, and they're trying to get more and more people to upload products on TikTok Shop to get it off the ground and get it running. So Borrowwood, you check into this. Another one that's really crushing it, that is like a Shopify drop shipping store, is Jewelry Sonic. And these are ones that just popped up, like I wasn't even searching for them. I happened to see them as I was scrolling TikTok. They just got suggested to me. So this one's relatively new, as you'll see here. 16,000 followers, roughly. They sell one product, and it's this Jewelry Sonic Ultrasonic Cleaner. If you click on the link in their bio, you'll notice that they're actually like a dropshipping store that uses Shopify with other products. But directly on their TikTok shop, they're really only focused on selling the Jewelry Sonic Ultrasonic Cleaner. And so if we click over to their videos are blowing up. You'll notice that this one has 3.6 million, and all they're selling is this ultrasonic jewelry cleaner that kind of vibrates with water. And you can, again, click this shop icon right here and purchase it directly on TikTok. And again, there you'll see the 30% off coupon. And you'll notice that, look, they've sold almost 1,500 of these freaking things already. So let's assume that maybe they have like a 25% margin. I'll do that math really fast. So a 25% margin on $20, because this is $19.99, would be $5 profit margin, right? So if we're assuming that they're making $5 profit on $14.69, then that means that they've made a little bit over $7,000, so $7,345 in profit just selling this from this shop that they really kind of just opened. It's fairly new. And so again, here we go. And again, here we go. More videos selling the same exact thing. There's nothing special about these videos at all. It's just demonstrating what the product does. And there, you'll notice that this one doesn't have a link. See how the link's gone in this video? But this one does. And then you click it, you can purchase it again. So this shop is crushing it. Let's look at a few more. And you're going to start to notice these pop up as this opportunity gets bigger and bigger. So Hey Soul Sisters, this girl's crushing it. She has a bigger following right now, so she's getting lots of views. But I think she sells like clothing or like beads or something like this. So these seamless things right here. And again, you can click in. She's selling clothing. She sold almost 1,000 of these at $65 a pop. And you can buy directly on the platform. So this girl's crushing it as well. And you'll see that it's pretty much linked in all of her videos. Look at all these orders that she has. Over 800 orders in 4 days. Just opened her TikTok shop recently. And I think if you go back to the beginning, like there's not that, it doesn't go that far back. I remember looking at it. Maybe it goes back a little bit further, but maybe it was a few days ago when I looked. But she is crushing it nonetheless. And one more really fast. So Soap and Arrow. I think they sell soap. Soap and Arrow. Doesn't really have many followers here. But you'll notice that she's also selling in her TikTok shop. She just opened her shop last week for soap and wax melts. And they're selling this right here, 30% off again. There you go. Clearly getting orders, as you can see there. All orders made today will go out today. And so she's not crushing it. She's fairly new, but she's still selling. And you click over to her shop, she really only has 3 products. So those are some examples just to kind of show you that, like, I'm not just saying that you can do this. There's tons of people on the platform that are actually doing this. And let's just scroll. Here's another one on the very first scroll. So TikTok is pushing, just like any platform, they're going to push these new features. So when Instagram stories first kind of got popping off, like Instagram was shoving stories down people's throats. When YouTube Shorts kind of just started popping off, YouTube was shoving YouTube Shorts down people's throats. When Facebook Marketplace was popping off, Facebook was shoving Facebook Marketplace products down people's throats. And the reason that they're doing this is because they're really trying to push new features. So you'll see here, like this charger bundle, there's a person selling this and they're crushing it. Plug Better Tech, they have 2.4 million followers, and they're just selling these charger cables. Scroll a few more and we'll see if we get suggested something else. Here, that's the editing thing. Another shop right here. So the Kraken, I see this all over the place. This is a viral Shopify dropshipping product. People are selling this all over the place. So don't sell this because it's super saturated. But this person's obviously selling the Kraken, which is just something that you kind of pop into your beer or your soda or whatever, and then you can kind of chug it, as you'll see here. and this person's 70,000 followers selling the Kraken, and pretty much in all their videos you'll see the link there where you can buy it. So this is how TikTok Shop works. This is how the native experience is for buyers and viewers on the platform, and this is how subtle but how effective it is when you set it up correctly.